Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Friday, July the 12th, 2024. Let's take a look and see what we got for today. Alright, let's get some good ones here. Now, I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. If you're a returning player, or even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Okay, first and foremost, I got this one here, complete a daily quest. You might have complete a mutated event. I re-rolled that one because I'm not too sure when one will pop up for me. So I just re-rolled and I got this one here instead, just in case you guys see something a little bit different. There's not a whole lot we can do here in our camp. Let's take a look at this one here. Scrap junk to produce screws 5. So many junk items we can bulk and scrap ourselves at the Tinker's Workbench. However, screws is a bulk item, is a junk item that we cannot bulk ourselves. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick at our Tinker's Workbench so I can show you. Let's go ahead and go craft. Bulk. As you can see down here in the S section, we cannot bulk screws, so just an FYI. So we will have to go out in the wasteland to find junk items that we can scrap to give us screws. Now the odd time we can come down here to the White Spring Refuge. If you go downstairs, we have the White Spring Mall. I usually find Frederick. He's a robot with that has all the workbenches in the same room as him. And then we have the Raider vendor. Usually they will sell bulk screws, so you can go ahead and buy a couple bulk screws and then scrap them so you can do it that way. Again, sometimes it's not 100%. You will get on some servers where they will not be selling any bulk screws at all, but you guys have seen me do that very recently with the last couple weeks that it does work. You just got to be patient, especially if you're on other servers, because other people have the same idea and they will just buy up all the bulk screws and then scrap them. So just an FYI. What we're going to go after here today, we're actually going to go do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to go right here to the good old Charleston Capitol building. Let's pop over here. All right, so back in the day, the Charleston Capitol building. Oh, I got a weapon on me here, Jim. Wow. Way to drop the ball there, buds. There we go. Back in the day, the Charleston Capitol building was a real farm for the screws, and it still is today. It's still a great spot. Again, if you come here and you're on public service with other people, there is a chance you can come here and it be cleaned right out. So just an FYI. So what we're looking for here, we're looking for typewriters, we're looking for hot plates, desk fans, globes, all sorts of screws, okay? Let's go ahead here. So this is a little bit higher level area, so just an FYI. You can farm this area as many times as you so wish. Again, you just got to be careful. If you're trying to do daily, weekly challenges, these things might not pop up for you. And of course, this is a little higher level area, so I highly recommend either bringing a friend if you are lower level. And that way they can give you a little bit of backup. We're going to head this way here. We're going to take care of these ghouls, because if we don't, they're just going to keep coming after us. But as you can see, we have a trash can here full of pre-war money. And we do have another daily here where we have to scrap pre-war money. So, you know, you can also come here, check the trash cans. Let's go ahead. We're going to pick up that pre-war money as we go. And sometimes ghouls will have pre-war money on them as well. All right. Keep going here. Oh, lock and load, Jib Jeebers. Alright, so there's our first typewriter there. Alright, take a look around. Been a little while since I've been here, actually. Been a while. Take these stuff off these guys here. We're not going to go downstairs at all. We're just going to stay on this main floor, then we're going to go head upstairs, FYI. So you do have to be careful of this place. If you are a little too loud, okay, you'll have every ghoul in the place coming after you. That's the one thing you gotta remember, especially if you're a lower level. You can come through here if you're lower level. You just gotta be very careful. So we got toy car. A toy car will also have screws in it as well. And this way here. Should be a few more typewriters in here. Okay, let's see here. So safe is also a good source of pre-war money. As you can see there. FYI. We'll be talking about that a little bit later, but I'm just kind of including. So there's another typewriter there. Nice. If we take a look at those typewriters, one typewriter will give us one screw, as you can see there. And toy car, one screw there as well, as you can see. Look at that industrial grade cleaner there, nice. Oh, some more pre-war money. These filing cabinets, pretty awesome. So this is a really good place to go for many great goodies. A hot plate just down here. Of course, ghouls, as we know, are a good source of gold and silver. Radaway, Rad-X as well. Alright, so this is where the good spot's going to be, right in this little junction. We're going to take care of all the ghouls here first, because if we don't, it's going to be trouble. We're going to see them kind of come across that little bridge there. Oh, there they are over there. Oh, he's a legendary, nice. So we can find legendary ghouls in here. Sometimes it's kind of hit and miss. If you're looking for a legendary enemy. He went down there, that's fine. Alright, so we have a desk fan right here, nice. You have a weapon up there, because you guys are looking for an assault rifle. That's usually up there. Alright, so this is where the typewriter, the bulk of the typewriter, so there's a desk fan right there, and here's bulk of the typewriters. This is where they're going to be. Nice. We got that desk fan that was up there. Alright, so this isn't the only great spot, okay? If you keep going through this place, there's another floor, then there's a basement, so it's a great spot, alright? So let's see what we got here. I think, how many do we need? We need 5 screws. We get more than enough. We got these, toy car. Get those 6 typewriters. Yeah, so we're good. Alright, so let's head back to our camp. We can go anywhere, so let's go to Charleston Station. We'll head over here. We can go to any workbench to scrap this stuff. If we get there at some point. Watching paint dry sometimes, isn't it? Alright, so any workbench will do. You can go back to your camp if you so wish. Whatever you want to do. So I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way here today, just to kind of change things up. I like to kind of do that once in a while instead of doing all the things all the time. So here's our new toy car. All right, so our office desk fan, as you can see, 1 screw per office desk fan. Of course, we have these 6 typewriters, so we'll go ahead and scrap them. There we go. Scrap done to produce screws, 5 for 5. Done. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Okay, what's next here? While we're on the subject that we talked about there, scrap pre-war money 5. So we can find pre-war money in a lot of places. A lot of people don't realize that they come across pre-war money so much. But basically, I have a video that I made about 5 months ago. It's maybe, I think it's about an hour long, maybe just a little bit less than an hour. It's all timestamped. We go around the wasteland. We look for pre-war money. We're very, very successful in that video. And you can check that video out if you so wish, if you're having issues trying to find pre-war money. The last couple times we've been going up here to the Wavy Willards Water Park in that little manager's office. We've been pretty successful. We were just here just the other day, so I doubt that will be there today because I haven't reset the game. We did collision course just yesterday at the Morgantown Airport. Again, we had that big cargo drop that drops at the very end. We'll have 99, 100, or 101 pre-war money in that. You don't even have to do that event either. You can just pop into a public server and you can come by Morgantown Airport. If you see a cargo drop, just walk up to it and that pre-war money will be in there. You don't even have to do that event. All right, so that's the one thing that's really good about that. Back in the beat, it's a nice little event right here that happens in Morgantown. The very last door the robot opens up is a bank. And again, any safe in the game, doesn't matter what level the safe, level 0, right up to level 3 or 4, whatever it is, there will be pre-war money in there as well. All right, what we're going to do here, we did pick up some pre-war money, but I'm going to show you another additional way that sometimes we forget about. It's at the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. Let's pop over here. And I believe that pre-war money video that I made, I believe I did make mention of this place as well. Okay. So we have these Pleasant Valley claim tickets. If you open up your item section, you go down to miscellaneous. Down here, there you go. Pleasant Valley claim tickets. We can find these off of Dead Scorched, off of Dead Ghouls. I highly recommend picking these bad boys up. Some people actually sell them. I like to kind of hang on to them just for daily, weekly challenges because they're so useful to have. It just kind of gives you like an extra backup. So we're going to head down this way here. We're not going to bother with the Scorched if we can. Burp. Missed me. And we're going to head in here. We're going to go through these doors. We're going to head upstairs here. Go through these cats here. We're going to head downstairs. There is vendor bought resin. And then there's a part of the Wastelanders quest line which will give you access to this employees only room. Okay. I can't remember. I did this such a long time ago. So I can't really remember what that part of the quest line is, but basically you'll have access to this room and there will be a bellhop here. And those Pleasant Valley ski tickets, this is the robot that you give them to. So all you do is interact with them.
Greetings. Do you have a claim ticket?
Now, last time we did this, we had to actually
Greetings.
destroy the robots, or not robots, the Scorched upstairs because they were kind of interfering.
Greetings. Do you have a claim ticket?
We might have to do that. Alright. Let's go take care of the Scorched. Kind of forgot that happened last time.
Maybe you will with one of my weapons. Think of me when you do.
There we go. Let's try it now.
You can't stab people unless you buy something to do the stabbing with.
See if it works now.
Do you have a claim ticket?
I do, you just need to take it from me. Yeah, this happened the exact time we were looking for gold last week, I think it was. Oh, get this cat right here. And this is what you have to do. This is what we did last time anyway. Because I thought he was kind of glitched out and... Ow. I think we're good now. Still in danger, he might not work again.
Greetings. Do you have a claim ticket?
There's a safe over there. So here's a safe we can try. Even though it's level 3. There we go. Yeah, 14 pre-war money, nice. Yeah, we still have another scorched around. Little buggers, Are we free now? No, we're still in danger. What is going on here, man? Wow. Let's get rid of these guys here. Should have known. Should have known. Is that it? Nope, still in danger. Should have known this was gonna happen. These bodies out here. Alright, we're in caution now. Let's go back and see that bellhop and see if it works. Something's telling me, so I always said blowing by them there. I should have just killed them when I had the chance, I guess.
Greetings. Do you have a claim ticket? Checking claim.
There we go. So now, see that happens here. You check this. So you need to get rid of. So there we go. Pre-war money. He will give you pre-war money every single time. Okay? And you can do this as many claim tickets that you have, basically. Let's go ahead and try it again.
Do you have a claim ticket? Checking claim ticket. Here is your
Alright, so again, pre-war money. So I just kind of wanted to show you that, just to kind of give you guys as many ideas as possible, and to show what you can do. If that happens to you as well, then you don't get rid of all the scorch. That's all you have to do, is just go ahead and make sure you kill them all, and do it that way. And now what we're going to do now is actually we're going to scrap this stuff after we pick this stuff up, of course. Should be a workbench over here. Yeah, right there. Go ahead and scrap. Let's scrap our pre-war money that we got. Just like that. Scrap pre-war money. Done. You can go ahead and save it if you so wish. Put some in your stash box just for these daily weekly challenges. Or I'm sure there are people that do that as well. Let's go ahead and get something to drink. But we did cover a few things there, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how that worked out. What's next here, Jim? What is next? Harvest a wild plant or fungi 12. Okay, so wild plants we can find all around the wasteland. Even harvest crops. Crops are also considered wild plants. Okay, fungi. We got the glowing fungi. We have the brain fungi. Many great spots we can find this stuff. Let's go through it here. Right up here in the Cobbleton Farm, pretty decent. We can find wild plants everywhere in the forest region, especially if you come up here by the way where just make your way down towards Flatwoods. All kinds of wild plants just kind of around there as well. Probably one of the best spots, especially if you're a lower level player. Find all kinds of brain fungus here at the Rusty Pick. It too is a free fast travel. Down here, Nuka World on tour. Inside the Tunnel of Love, there's all kinds of glowing fungi there as well. Great spot. And that event does not have to be going on. You can just go inside the Tunnel of Love at any time. And you guys have seen me bring you guys there many times. It's probably one of the best spots. A little bit harder level area. We do have the General Steakhouse. Excuse me for 1 sec. We do have the General Steakhouse here. Just out back of the large building, we have the huge crop area. Of course, we do have some crops over here at just around the corner from Big Al's Tattoo Parlor, under the overpass. Of course, we have crops up here by the Pumpkin House and across the street from Pumpkin House in terms of pumpkins, of course. We have the unmarked farms that are all along this road down here. So FYI, it's a pretty good spot. So we can find wild plants many spots. But if you're a lower level player, anywhere in the forest is good. Especially right down here. Just make your way down here. Alright? You can pick up all kinds of wild plants. So let's do that today. Let's do something a little bit different, as I mentioned. We usually do the same thing. We usually go to Silva Homestead. We go to Billings Homestead to get the corn and the razor grain. You guys have seen me do that many a times. Even get some, I don't know if we can, yeah, we do have corn here. So there we go. As you can see, corn. There's some corn here. There's some that don't have corn on them. So just an FYI, okay? You can pick this stuff here. Get some glowing fungi around here. Now, when you are picking up vegetables, there's a perk card that'll help you. It's not going to help you for the daily per se, but it's going to help you do other parts. So it's called Green Thumb. Reap twice as much when harvesting flora. So basically, instead of 1, you pick up 2. Okay. I find the only kind of daily, weekly it works with is brain fungus for some reason. When you pick up 2 brain fungus, it'll count as 2. But everything else, if you pick up 1, you get 2, but it only counts as 1. You guys know what I mean? It's totally weird how this guy works, but you don't have to be a herbivore just to have it. I'm a carnivore and I have it equipped. I use it more so because it's a huge time saver for me, and I usually have it equipped. But you don't have to have it equipped. You can just have it down here in your back pocket if you so wish, whatever you want to do. All right, we got this blood leaf here. Nice. As you can see, we're getting credit. You know, we're picking up 2, but we're only getting credit for 1. See, 2 glowing fungus, but we only get 1 for the daily, right? Keep going here. Let's look around, see what else we got. We got some of these guys here. These guys are all over the forest. Soot flowers, rhododendron. There we go. I'm never going to use this stuff, of course, but just keep going. So this is a pretty good spot, as you can see, especially if you're newer. A lot of people know this area, and of course there's the settler wanderer. You can interact with her, and you can get her in your camp. She's usually in around this area. That's pretty good. All right, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Got the Super Mutant 5, so many great spots in the wasteland we can find super mutants. Those of you who have camps in the forest area, sometimes your camp will be attacked by like 2 super mutants and a mutant hound. Okay, so FY is that, you know, in around the forest area. Fairly easy super mutants. We're talking about Grafton. We're talking about Grafton Dam. Great spot for super mutants up here in Grafton Steel. Probably one of the best spots. And there's a whole lot of them. And I remember going through there back in the day at level 20, clearing out that whole area. It took a little while, but I was able to get through it. But again, that's a great spot for all kinds of other goodies as well. Down here at Newgad. A little bit harder areas, of course, we have Huntersville. We have West Tech Research. Down here, Skyline Valley region. We have the research site Saxony. We have the Grindstone Arch. So many great spots we can find some super mutants. Let's actually pop down here to Newgad. We haven't been down here in a little bit. Let's try our luck down here. Now again, I show you a lot of places and I have a lot of videos. I try to keep them as updated as I can, so I usually do these every day, as you guys know. But if you're new to the game and you're watching it like an older video, you come across these areas, you don't see the enemies or you don't see the item, it doesn't necessarily they don't spawn there anymore, okay? It's just because maybe somebody got there before you even cleared it out. So a person can come here on a server and this whole area be cleaned right out. There'd be no bodies around or anything because the bodies had despawned. And then the odd time I'll get a comment saying, yeah, these enemies aren't here anymore. And, you know, we all know that they're here. You just got to be a little more patient. You just got to server hop the area. So that's why I just recommend to people, be a little patient, server hop. And I try to give you guys as many options as I can think of anyway. Keep going here. Oh, this cat right here. There we go. Kill the super mutant 5 for 5. Done. Just like that, guys. Oh, you got a little straggler there. Sure, I'll take that bobby pin. Grab some stuff here. Attacked here in a sec. I'll leave him alone. He's way over there. Okay. You can go ahead and clear this area if you so wish. We just come here for the 5 or a few of them. Okay. Great spot. Huh? Let's see what's next here, Jim. Kill the Snallygaster 3. So I have many great videos showing you some great spots for Snallygasters, and they still stand today. We check them out all the time. You find 2 Snallygasters here in Charleston. They're not side by side, but they're fairly close. As far as Snallygasters go, they are formidable foes for many people. However, in terms of Snallygasters, these 2 here are probably the easiest that you'll come across. Right up here at the kitty corner cabins, we can find 4 of them, but it's not 100% guarantee. 50% chance you'll get rad scorpions, or 50% chance you'll get the Snallygaster. So just an FYI, not 100%, but we have had good luck up there recently with the Snallygasters. Pretty 100% spot is right here at Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. We will find the triplets, and usually at least a couple of them are glowing as well. So just an FYI there. And as we all know, one of the best spots for Snallygasters is, of course, right down here, the flooded train yard. We can find at least 6 of these bad boys up here. So we do need 3 of them, so let's go ahead. We're going to go to Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. And of course, this is a little bit higher level area, but if you are lower level, you can just stick around Charleston. You can kill those 2 and then server hop and then get the last one. That's what you guys can do if you guys are lower level. Hello. That might want a gem. Don't forget your raw asbestos and your waste acid off these guys. Pretty handy to have. There we go. What's next here? That's a guaranteed spot. Play a daily quest once. So I made a video about 5 months ago. It's an hour and 10 minutes long. And we do many daily quests on the map. Now, we didn't do every single one available to us in the game, but we did quite a bit, and they're all time-stamped. I show you how to activate them, how to complete them, and we were very, very successful in that video. You can check that video if you so wish, if you're having trouble trying to find daily quests. Now, there's usually a couple daily quests I like to highlight, more so because of how quick and easy they are. For all players. One such is up here at Prickett's Fort. We're going to go talk to the curator, so we're going to activate this. Toggle active, and when you toggle it active, when you look on your screen here, you'll see it pop up in the top right hand corner of the screen. It says daily buried with honor, talk to the curator. Right? And that's how you activate them. So let's go up here to Prickett's Fort. We're going to fast travel. This one here is extremely easy. And there's usually a couple that I highlight for these particular videos. And when you interact with this guy, you don't have to sit here and listen to him. You just kind of keep on going. I'm going to head up here. You're going to see a little rad roach with his bum sticking out of the wall. We're going to head inside this building and we'll see these soldiers' remains. Pick them up. You'll see it update itself in the top right hand corner of the screen. Put the remains in the open grave right down here at the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. Let's pop down here. Alright, so when you're here, there will be 2 mongrels. Let's shut this light off. There's the other guy there. Now there's a couple other mongrels as well. They're inside that building, but we don't have to go inside the building. We're going to put the body in here, just like that. There will be 2 shovels, so there's a shovel usually right here. We'll take it. Now, if you come here, the shovel's not there. There'll be another shovel here, usually on this grave marker. And then all you do is you go to your weapons section and you equip the shovel. Then all you do is you just interact with this pile here and it will fill it up for you, just like that. The daily quest 1 for 1 done. Now, even though I'm on a private server, I still like to kind of get in the habit of dropping the shovel for the next person. Alright? That's what I highly recommend. There we go, buried with honor, done. Alright, what's next here? Gen, that one is very easy, as you can see. Extremely easy. Alright, join a team with another player 1. So, don't get this confused with, I think it is join a team, or something like that. Join a team or be in a team. What's the other daily it's called? But basically, you can just be in a team by yourself. Okay, but this one here, join a team with another player. It's actually forcing you to actually go to be a team with another player. Okay, so the only way to do that is be on a server with other people, of course. Let's go ahead. We are going to get out of this one because I'm on a private server by myself. We're going to go ahead and go to a public server. You don't have to know these people or whatever. You could just join the team and then back out if you so wish. There are many benefits of being on a team, of course. Their camps are free fast travel. You can get a little bit of XP from being on a team, right? I usually recommend casual or events if you choose to stay on the team, but just for myself, I just usually join the team and then I exit out. You can do whatever you like to do, but there are many benefits of joining a team. All right, let's pop up here for a second. We're kind of out of the range of those guys down there. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to social. Slide this over. And are we on a server with other people? We are. Okay. So there's no other teams here. So let's go ahead. We're going to create a team, and hopefully someone joins us. As you can see, teams are many great bonuses that you get. Okay, so we're going to create an events team, just like that. And hopefully, cross our fingers, somebody joins our team. That's surprising. You don't normally see that very often, where you go on a server and there's absolutely no teams at all. That's odd. All right, so we'll wait for someone to join our team. There we go. Join a team, another player. So as you can see, I made a team up on myself, and I waited for someone else to join, and it works just like that. So I'm glad that that worked out for us. I didn't have to wait too long. And we're done, just like that. Just like that. I'll say the hardest one probably would be the screws. I have been down to the White Spring Refuge a couple times lately, and usually Frederick and the Raider vendor will have bulk screws on them. But I find lately they haven't been carrying them. I'm having a little bit of harder time, so I don't know if it's just the server or they're not spawning in or other people are just buying them up. I'm not too sure what it is, but we were there just, I would say, maybe 2 weeks ago, and it worked pretty good. So just an FYI, you can try that out, or you can just do what I did, just go to the DMV Charleston Capitol building, and hopefully it works out for you. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwind 138, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.